What's up, Blade fam? So this is going to be part 2 on how to skate transition and quarter pipes, specifically grinds and slides. If you haven't already, check out part 1. That'll teach you how to get up the transition, how to hit your stalls properly. Video 2 is going to teach you how to slide the grind. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so in video 1 I taught you guys how to get to the top of your transition. In that video you were probably noticing that I stayed straight up, straight down. Now that works for stalling, but when it comes to actually sliding, you're going to want to start taking an arch to your approach. If you remember in some of my other videos where I cover how to grind, I talk about having an arch in your approach so that way it keeps you on the inside of the obstacle while you're sliding the duration of the obstacle. Same thing's gonna happen here. The only difference is you get a roll all the way to the top. You can jump if you want to, but it's preferred to roll from the bottom all the way up to the top of the coping and then stall. I'm gonna show you why. When you jump, it tends to put you from the bottom to the top, but over the top. So you fall into the metaphorical wave. Quarter pipes kind of originated from surfing, so if you visualize a quarter pipe as half or a quarter of a pipe, so see the transition comes up and it stops. Now there's an invisible wall here, which would be the continuation of the barrel or the wave. Now when you jump from the bottom to the top, it puts you into this invisible wall. Let me go ahead and show you one here. So you can see by jumping from the bottom of the quarter pipe to the top of the quarter pipe that it puts you over the top and kind of too far over, so you fall. Or you're really struggling to hold the trick versus rolling all the way to the top. Let's go ahead and give that a couple tries. Alright, so we've got a couple slides on this. I'm going to run through the little vocabulary of tricks that we've taught, keeping it more on the basic side. I'll throw in some alley-oops, regular grinds, and whatnot. What I want you to pay attention to is where my hands are. That's the part where it comes into actually holding or balancing a grind, is where your arms are at will keep you going, stopping to some degree, or coming out on the wrong side of the obstacle. All right, let's get it. You saw how with the regular right-footed sole grind, coming out forward was a little bit more selective or a better choice because I skate right leg back. The switch sole put the right foot in front. When I come out fakie, it lines up perfectly. So it really is trick sensitive. You're gonna find this out when you're practicing your stalls, which foot you prefer to come out on fakie and which direction you prefer to come out on specific grinds. Some of those I came up fakie. Now really, it's the same thing or same idea. I'll do a whole video covering how to skate fakie up quarter pipes. I have not mastered that. The steeper the quarter pipe, more wicked it gets, I guess. So I'm still learning on that part, but I will cover a video on how to do top sides and fakies. So now that we've got some slides across the top of it, I hope you guys have noticed the arch that I'm taking. If I had a spray paint can, I'd do it. Coming in here, you're carving and arching to the top, locking your duration of the grind, and coming out. So it's just one giant arch, that golden ratio, how to get in, stay on the inside of the quarter pipe, slide your grind, get out. Now I haven't covered top sides or any of the more advanced tricks. That'll be another video. But this is going to sum up today's tutorial on how to hold the slide. Remember, practice the stalling, and when you get into that position or trick to have your balance point, utilize your hands. They really play a big part in holding grinds. Remember to keep your balance and have fun. Now that you're sliding these grinds, you might be wondering how the falls can look like. I'm gonna do a couple safe exits just to show you guys how to keep safe real quick. So if you're up here, you can slide down. Quarter pipes are really cool because if you're skating them properly, you'll tend to fall inside of the wave, sliding down, keeping it fun and safe. Occasionally, if you jump at it wrong or you miss your lock, you can check the quarter or check the coping, which means kind of get like a Charlie horse in your leg or your butt, hitting the coping, not fun. But that's really it. Generally, if you stay on this side of the transition while skating, you'll be safe. Occasionally, you may take a rib check or something like that. Again, not fun, but practice. Practice those stalls. Getting all the way to the top is gonna keep you on top. Remember, when it comes to exiting, that you have to have a nice foundation in either rolling fakie, which is backwards, or rolling forward and having a nice strong balance and stability. Again, I want to thank all my Patreons for the support. We've got D. Sloan, David Jimenez, and Pat Wilson. Thank you again for keeping this channel alive and strong. We truly appreciate your support. If you'd like to be a Patreon of Acosta Blades, the link is below. Thanks again. Hit the subscribe button. Have fun. Give me a thumbs up if this gets you sliding. Till next time, keep the blade alive. Aloha.